Good morning, and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host.
Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi Shive, and this morning we're visiting with Dr. Teutsch, University of Kentucky Forage Specialist. Good morning, Dr. Teutsch. Thank you for being here today.
You're quite welcome.
Well, you are going to talk about something that I think might be beneficial to some of our viewers watching.
I'm going to talk a little bit about frost-eating clover into pastures. It's the perfect time of the year to get this accomplished. So there's lots of benefits of having clover in your pastures. It improves animal performance and forage quality, brings nitrogen into your grazing system through symbiotic nitrogen fixation, and then probably most important for us in Kentucky, it dilutes the toxins in tall fescue and helps alleviate tall fescue toxicosis.
So very important, and I know that time management is key.
Yep, so the first thing we need to do is make sure that we've got a good environment for that clover to grow in, and we do this by taking a soil sample and applying any needed nutrients. And then there's a few steps that we can do to enhance our frost-eating success, and they include things like suppressing the sod by close grazing right in this time of the year, so that that seed can get to the soil surface. And the frost-eating actually causes the soil to get little honeycombs in it and incorporate that seed into the soil.
Now, you have a GPS right here, and we were talking just a little bit about the benefit of using a GPS system.
So we've got some interesting research that's ongoing at the research station, and we frost-eat pastures with or without GPS guidance. And where we did not use guidance, what we found is that we had about a 50% overlap. So what that did was increase our seeding costs by 50%. Where we had GPS guidance, we had virtually no overlap and no extra space between our passes. And it's very hard to get a good seed distribution in a pasture because they're not square and they're not even with the topography. So using a GPS unit like this little unit here can really enhance your frost-eating success.
And that's what's on this chart right here, is it's showing the overlap, correct?
Yes, it is. Other things to consider is what we frost seed. So a good typical mixture for Kentucky would be 6 to 8 pounds of red clover and 1 to 2 pounds of ladino clover. And we frost seed that right now in the middle of February. Gives plenty of time for those freezing and thawing cycles to incorporate that seed into the soil surface. Another thing that we can do to enhance success is to leave our animals on that pasture after we frost seed. And a lot of people don't like to do that, but that hoof action of the animal can actually help incorporate the seed. And then the grazing action as we get into spring suppresses that sod and allows those seedlings to come up. One of the biggest failures on frost seedings tends to be not controlling that competition after seeding. So make sure you control that competition. That will enhance your success with frost seedings.
Okay. Now, Chris, I know that you have several events coming up.
We do. We've got a grazing school coming up in April. That's going to be at the Princeton Research Station. That's in Western Kentucky. And that's a hands-on school. It's a 2-day school, and it allows students to interact with instructors and actually get students out into the field. We plan a grazing system for a real farm. We also do a grazing exercise that involves live animals. So it's quite a good school if you're interested in or just getting started in grazing.
Now, how can people get signed up if they're interested in coming to this event?
So they just need to go to the UK Forages webpage, just search UK Forages, and then click on upcoming events, and there'll be information there to help them get registered, or they can contact their local extension office.
All right. Now, is there a cost to this event?
There is a cost. I think it's $50, and it covers your food, and then you get a notebook for the grazing school and a grazing stick.
All right, so it sounds like really good opportunity. Is there an age limit?
No age limit, and we welcome kids.
All righty. Well, Chris, thank you so much for being here today. Such good information, and it sounds like it's the time to be thinking about this. You are in Princeton, and you are available for anyone who might have questions, but as always, you can contact your local extension office for more information. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you have a great day.
If you have questions about today's topic, please call the Warren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.